Now, from across the tri-states, this is KHQA Sports.
Well, there truly is never a dull moment when Keokuk and Fort Madison get together to do anything. Tonight, they renewed hostilities on the mat, and it was interesting to say the least. The Chiefs tonight welcoming in a very good squad. Tommy Rose's team trying to put the Gleeps to what would be some great momentum at Murderers Row, starting at 120 for the Hounds right here. This is Tanner Hawker. Giving Gage Hawkins the pull-down treatment for a quick pin, and the streak would begin. At 126 pounds, Bryce Meyer, good to see him back healthy, taking on Dakota Donner right here from Keokuk. Meyer right off the jump here gets the takedown, a couple of back points as well, and then would finish this thing off in rather quick manner tonight, knocking out Mr. Donner in the first period with a pin right there. No doubt about that one. We move up to 132, and again, the Hounds gathering some more momentum. This time at 132, Chase Sini, and he's awfully darn good as well, taking on Eli Riddle from Keokuk right here. Your best pin of the night, throwing Mr. Riddle right over his shoulder, and eventually it would be Chase Sini locking in the pinfall. Again, a first period defeat in this one as Sini gets the job done. That was 3 straight pins. The Hounds looking for one more at this point to continue their momentum grab. They would continue to do so. We move you up in just a second to 138, where Trenton Johnson's going to take on Tanner Horner and take him on very effectively. Cinching in right there, you can see he's got the right arm locked in. Going to turn Mr. Horner back onto his shoulders, and that is an inescapable pin at that point. 4 straight wins right there from Fort Madison really blew this thing wide open, gave the Hounds at that point a 30-6 lead. Let's show you some good Keokuk highlights right here at 113. Brant O'Shea undefeated at the season at 106, moving up to wrestle Adam Daly right here, and it would be all of Brant O'Shea in this game, or in this match I should say, after falling 2-0 early. It would be O'Shea rolling off an 11-4 victory. Also for the Keokuk Chiefs, big win at 285 by Ryan Egley, who defeats Travis Fincher. You see Mr. Egley in the purple here with the big time throw. Fort Madison, though, gets the victory tonight. Speaking of Fort Madison, we move to the hardwoods. The Hounds taking on Burlington Notre Dame at home tonight in a makeup meet, and we take you to those highlights. The Hounds hosting and, wow, doing some great work in this game. But the Nikes came in, not messing around in this one. Xavier Williams going to work in this bucket, Band-Aid, and three-point play to put his team up early. The Hounds have started slow every time we've put the camera on them. Tonight, though, they do the same exact thing. Great creation right here from Miles Winsine over to Bryson Abbey, who would finish. Eventually, though, Fort Madison kind of gets its mojo working in this game. Miles Winsine had himself another big night on the night, finished his way with a big-time finish right there. Nice little floater for 2 of his 25 points on the night. Then more of downtown Abbey in this one as Bryson Abbey finishes on the alley-oop. Final count in this one, 52-47 in favor of Fort Madison. Meanwhile, we've got the Canton Tigers trying to punch their ticket as the number 3 ranked team in the state to the finals tonight of the Tony Lanzini Invitational. But you know what? Clark County had other ideas. Great ball movement right here by the Indians. Rye Hunziker finishes with the 3-point play. Gabe McKenzie, though, put his team on his shoulders. That's about as close to a dunk as you can get without actually throwing it down. McKenzie, big night with 27 points. But at this point in the second half, Clark County showing all kinds of moxie. Back to within 35-30 at that point on the Javen Ray pull-up. Here come the Canton Tigers. Logan Brown knocking down a jumper. Cameron Durst making his presence felt as well, and a couple of back-to-back buckets right here to kind of gain Canton the separation it needed. Wasn't always pretty. Give Clark County a ton of credit. They always seem to pull off an upset or near miss in this tournament. They got darn close tonight for at least 3 periods, but too much Canton to finish. Canton will advance on to Saturday night at 8:30 to take on Palmyra. Final count in this one, 56-43 behind those 27 tonight from Gabe McKenzie. Elsewhere on the scoreboard, on the Missouri side of things, late tonight at the Tony Lanzini and consolation bracket play, it's Highland leading Mark Twain 32-27. We can tell you the Marion County boys will be playing for the North Shelby Championship. We'll get to them in a second. No, we'll get to them right now. Reed Plunkett leading the way with 25 as Marion County books passage to take on Knox County on Saturday night with a 10-point victory there. Also in non-tournament action, Louisiana jumping on Community R6. Marshall Corbin with 28 points to lead the way to victory. Bowling Green, the 2 seed tonight on the girls' side, trying to advance to take on Palmyra. You know what? Highland had other ideas in this one. Amber Garner knocking down the jumper there early. That was good. Bowling Green trying to get back into this thing. Tara Schuckenbrock right here with a pretty 3-point play, but Highland, wow. What an effort for the Highland Lady Cougars. Morgan Bringer and company knocking down all the shots they needed. This is Bringer from 3. Sarah Plant also with a very nice night as Highland pulls off the upset by seed, winning 45-36. Other girls' scores to pass along to you tonight. At the Lenzini, it was Monroe City being felled in the consolation bracket, 56-52. Also, the Knox County girls going on to the championship game on Saturday. They beat Schuyler County 53-34 at Macon. South Shelby a loser, as was the host squad tonight. Louisiana girls falling tonight to Community R6, and the Western girls getting knocked off by Brussels. On the college docket, the news is good for Coach Mo tonight, his 300th career victory as Western Illinois beats South Dakota by the final count of 79-61. Quincy University's struggles continue as the Hawks end up losing to William Jewell on the road. Culver Stockton also losing to 15th ranked Benedictine by 7. HLG a loss to William Woods. On the women's side, for the first time ever, the Leathernecks beat South Dakota and do so on the road, 81-71 your final there. Here's some more good news. The Quincy University women win yet again. Lucy Cramsey, 18 points, 8 rebounds in the victory, and HLG loses to William Woods on the women's side as well. 72-46 would be your final in that endeavor. By the way, the final score in that wrestling match tonight, 46-24, Fort Madison over Keokuk.
All right, thanks, Chris.